Joining me today is the spokesman and lead salesman for Backyard Butchers, Jonathan Moss, and he's going to dive into their inspiring story from humble beginnings to impactful partnerships. Jonathan, welcome.
Thank you, Matt. It's a pleasure to be here.
I'm happy to have you with us. To kick things off, let's go back to the beginning. Tell us how Backyard Butchers got started.
Absolutely. Backyard Butchers began with a simple idea, and it was to provide families with quality meat they could trust. Right in their communities, we saw an opportunity to bring fresh, high-quality meats directly to people who value where their food comes from without the supermarket middleman. It was born out of love for the backyard barbecue, really where family and friends gather around for great food, Matt. We wanted to make that experience accessible and elevate it with the quality that was hard to find at that time.
That's great. And the community-focused direct producer-to-consumer approach without any middleman is terrific. And as things currently stand, I want to know what you would say Backyard Butchers is most passionate about as a company.
Great question, Matt. Our passion truly lies in providing premium meat that consumers can trust and enjoy with confidence. We're dedicated to sourcing responsibly, ensuring freshness and upholding quality. But we're equally passionate about the experience, the satisfaction of families cooking together, knowing they're going to serve up something special. We want people to be able to taste the difference in every bite and to know that they're part of a great mission to support honest, hardworking meat producers here in the United States of America.
We know it's been a hard few years for ranchers and meat producers throughout America. Somehow 20% of our American beef, is actually coming from a bunch of different countries overseas, which means that we don't actually know what we're eating because many Americans think they're eating American beef when they aren't. Can you expand on that a little bit and explain why that's so problematic for the country?
Matt, that's so true, and it's a big problem. Due to legislation, so many meat companies are claiming that their meat is a product of the United States of America, but it isn't. It's just packaged here. And at Backyard Butchers, we're so proud that every product that you get delivered to your door is 100% American-born, raised, and processed. Our products don't have any growth hormones or antibiotics. Our cows thrive primarily on grass-fed diet, supplemented with only about 2% certified all-natural grains. Matt, this balance ensures their well-being and contributes to the exceptional taste of our beef. We take pride in the fact that our cattle are never exposed to growth hormones, antibiotics, or steroids, and our beef is free from preservatives before packaging, maintaining its natural integrity. And one of the things about Backyard Butchers that's important is you know what you're eating because you know where it's coming from. It's coming from the great state of Texas, and it's coming from the United States of America every time.
It seems like common sense. I think everybody would really like that, and it's a shame that that's not the current state of the country right now. And another concerning topic we're hearing more about is the purchase of American farmland by foreign entities, especially China. Obviously, everyone's pretty familiar with that at this point. It's becoming a growing concern as more American land is owned by outside interests, impacting not just land prices, but also food production. Can you speak to how this affects local producers like Backyard Butchers and what it means for American families?
Absolutely. It's a critical issue. When foreign interests buy U.S. farmland, it can drive up land prices, making it harder for American ranchers and farmers to expand their businesses or even maintain their operations. Beyond the economic strain that it produces, there's also the question of food security. If our farmland is controlled by foreign entities, it raises questions about where our food is coming from and who's making decisions about its production. We've chosen to work directly with U.S. ranchers not only because we value quality, Matt, but because we believe in strengthening American agriculture and keeping control of our food sources here at home. And strategically, when it comes to the security of our country, where our food comes from and who controls it can change everything when it comes to moving forward as a free country.
And by choosing to source from American producers, you're supporting more than just quality standards, you're also contributing to our nation's agricultural independence. Is this something that's a core part of Backyard Butchers' mission as well?
Absolutely. We believe that keeping our food production and sourcing Local items supports both our economy and our sovereignty over food quality. For us, it's about creating a sustainable, reliable supply chain that prioritizes American values, families, and food security.
It sounds like there is a deep commitment there for sure on your guys' behalf, not just to quality, but also to connection. What would you say has been your proudest moment with Backyard Butchers so far?
Absolutely. One of our proudest moments as a company has been seeing the direct impact of our work on the communities that we just love to serve. For instance, we had a pop-up event in different states where people lined up. I mean, they lined up in droves to stock up on our meat, and the feedback has been absolutely incredible. It's one thing to believe in what we do, but to hear how families rely on us for quality meat, it's amazing. You know, we started right before 2020, and we're so glad we did because during COVID, so many box chain stores were unable to get meat due to all kinds of supply chain issues. We're proud to say that Backyard Butchers never ran out of product, and we never limited what people could buy. It's one of our best moments because we saw the level of comfort and peace in the hearts and the minds and in the faces of our customers, knowing they could get what they needed for their families during that time. It's those moments where we know we're making a difference in people's lives and providing some real value for our customers that we can actually see on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, COVID really decimated so many industries. It was so sad to see, and a lot of those places still aren't back on their feet yet. They may never be. But I understand you guys recently began a partnership with some Texas ranchers. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, absolutely. And it's super exciting. We're excited about the fact that we're partnering with the local ranchers in the great free state of Texas, and they've allowed us to connect even more closely with the supply chain and support the ranching community directly. Texas ranchers are renowned for their dedication to traditional, high-quality livestock practices, and working with them helps us uphold the standards we've always set for Backyard Butchers. You know, these relationships, Matt, are more than just business partnerships. They're collaborations with people who share our values of quality, transparency, and sustainable practices. You know, this way we're bringing our customers meat that's not only great tasting, but ethically and responsibly sourced as well.
Now, is there anything else you'd like listeners to know about Backyard Butchers before we let you go, having so much to do throughout your day? Just one last question. Is there anything else you would like them to know about Backyard Butchers?
Yes, Matt. Actually, I want to talk about AMAC. When we came across your company, we knew we had to support what you all are doing. You all are standing for faith, freedom, and the American way of life. And honestly, that's who we are as well. We are a conservative business that was born in the heart of Texas, and we love this AMAC membership and this vision. We want every AMAC listener to know that they can get an exclusive deal of 30% off when they go to backyardbutchers.com, and that's backyardbutchers.com/AMAC. And it's auto-applied so that you get that 30% discount. And if you use AMAC at checkout, that 30% will also be shown in your end invoice. One more thing, we have customer support available to you 7 days a week on our website and on Facebook. But you can also call me directly at 832-303-9175. And I would absolutely love to help get a box delivered to your door so you can experience the freshness and the quality of U.S. Texas beef that's healthy and amazing. And we look forward to serving each and every AMAC member.
Well, be careful what you wish for. AMAC members are pretty engaged. I think as soon as this goes out, your phone might be ringing quite a bit right there. But thank you for those kind words about us here at AMAC. We're happy to have you as a partner. It's been a pleasure having you on, and we can't wait to see what's next for Backyard Butchers. And for anyone interested in learning more or ordering from Backyard Butchers, be sure to check out their website, as you mentioned, backyardbutchers.com, or their local pop-ups. Now, to our listeners out there, be sure to like and subscribe here so that you don't miss any of AMAC's great content. I'm Matt Kane. Until next time.
We are proud to have First Fidelity Reserve as our official bullion and rare coin partner, as they have supported AMAC for over a decade. Call First Fidelity Reserve, 800-336-1630. That's 800-336-1630, and get your free 38-page precious metals guide today.